What's up, guys? Ted Darklaw here, and today we're checking out something I've had my eye on for a very long time. Today's video is all about the Funko Primal Age Batcave Playset. And one thing I've been wishing for a while now is to see more playsets on the shelves. And Funko delivered exactly what I was looking for. So let's open up this giant box and see what the heck is inside. Now, before we open this up, let's take a look at this box. This thing is huge. This is the kind of thing you want under a Christmas tree, that is for sure. On the back, it's got a lot of cool artwork of all the villains. On the side here, it's got some nice artwork of the exterior of the Batcave, which looks awesome. And then around the front, you get the same thing, but you have the Joker and Batman kind of fighting it out front, which I think is really cool. And then inside, we see kind of what it looks like. And mine didn't come with instructions. I don't know if they were supposed to, but that picture was all I had for instructions when putting this thing together. Alright, and outside of the box here, you can really see the throwback to the 1980s Masters of the Universe line, which I think is super awesome. And then my favorite part of it is up here, you got a little kind of standing area so you can have somebody hang out there and be a guard. I chose Hulk Hogan.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. When my pal Batman hit me up and asked me to watch over the Batcave, he knew that if any Joker scum stepped foot into the Hulkamaniacs ring, Jack, that they were gonna go down for the 1, 2, 3, brother.
Then taking a look at these greenish blue flames here, the only thing that would make these cooler is if they lit up. But man, do they look awesome. They're painted so well. Talking about paint, looking at the bright white paint from these eyes here really gives that a cool glowing effect. And over here on the sides we have 2 windows, which I think is pretty cool. And then down at the mouth there's the gate, which does open up all the way. It's just blocked by something right now. And then flipping it over to the back side, there's not as much going on back here, but it still is really cool. There's this window here that I like a lot. And then if you move down here at the bottom, there's this little lizard guy just hanging out. And then to open this up, there's 2 little clasps on the side. You kind of just push through, and there's a hinge on the other end, and the whole thing slides right open, and everything falls down. Taking a look at the accessories here, there's kind of like this fighting dummy for Batman, which is cool. It's got a little shield and a little axe, and then it's got the removable helmet here that I guess you can put on the other figures, which is really cool. Moving over here, the best part of this is this throne here, this bat throne. The detail on it is really cool. It looks like it's stone, it's scratched up, it's carved really nice. The details on the wings on the back is really cool. I absolutely love this thing. Then there's this dome thing, and what I think would make this better is if you were able to fill it with slime, or again, if there was a way to kind of make that thing light up. But other than that, it's a really nice feature to add to the rest of this. And then this reminds me of the old, I think it's called Battle Bones from the Masters of the Universe series. It was like a toy, and it would carry all your Masters of the Universe figures. But this is actually the stairway, or the ladder. And then moving over here, there's the battle axe and the sword. And then there's that last one was a hammer. This is the axe, and then there's the shield. And then you have the giant bat banner, which I think is really cool. Taking a look at the interior now, this is what I call the armory. And then here you can see the gate open up as well. Gate opens up nice and smooth. There's no clasp to it or anything, so it doesn't like lock shut, but it does shut fairly well on its own without any help. And then this is the upstairs, kind of like the throne room. So the throne hangs out, and then you move down the stairs. And this is the jail cell. There's room for 2 in there, but today we're just going to put Lord Zed in there. And the gate closes nice and smooth, just like the front gate. Doesn't clasp shut or anything. And then I also bought these tea lights from the dollar store, little battery operated lights. And I kind of like the effect that it gives. It adds a little bit of dreariness and doom and gloom to it. So if you turn out the lights here, take a look. Alright, well, it's a little too dark, but try it out for yourself. It's a really cool effect. And then there's an additional spot here for the throne if you wanted to rearrange furniture, or if you wanted Batman to sit there and mock the prisoners. That's something he could do too. Also, when you're packing this up, it's a good place to store it because you can fit all the accessories inside. Now, my wife collects a lot of DC figures. There's definitely plenty of figures I could use with this playset, but that's not really my style. So I had Deadpool take over the Batcave. He's got his beer, he's got his gun, he's got his best pal here sitting by his side, and that is Mr. Penis Head. Oh, hello, my name's Mr. Penis Head. And I definitely like it better this way. It adds a little more fun to the overall scene. But that's it, guys. Overall, I think this playset is a lot of fun, and for getting it half off for $30, it was one steal of a deal. So if you can find one, go to your Target, pick one of these up. You will have a lot of fun. There's Batman.
Damn it, Hulk Hogan. What are all these people doing in the Batcave? Alfred! Alfred! Where are you? Where are you, Alfred?
And that's all I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe to the channel. My name's Ted Darklaw, and I am here to remind you, never pay full price for a peg warmer. I'll see you guys next time.
And I say, hey, yeah.